So welcome friends, I am going to discuss the next practical. The name of this practical is anatomical peculiarities. So under the heading of this anatomical peculiarities, we are going to study the Erenchyma tissue, then multiple epidermis and sunken stomata. So this Erenchyma tissue is generally found in most of the hydrophytic plants. For example, if you take the transverse section of Hydrilla stem, if you take the transverse section of Eichhornia petiole, Eichhornia leaf, if you take the transverse section of Typha leaf, you may take any example of hydrophyte, take the transverse section and observe under microscope. You can observe the Erenchyma tissue. So why this tissue is known as Erenchyma? Because originally this tissue is a parenchyma tissue, but this parenchyma cells creates large number of air spaces which are playing important role in the storage of air, which may contain O2 and CO2. That's why this parenchyma tissue, which creates the air chambers in the aquatic plant organs like root, stem, leaf, etc., they are commonly called as Erenchyma tissue. That means presence of Erenchyma tissue is an important anatomical character of all hydrophytic plants, and this Erenchyma tissue is playing important role in creating the air chambers, which plays important role in the storage of air in the form of O2 and CO2. The O2 which is stored in this air chamber may be utilized for the process of photosynthesis, and CO2 which is stored in the air chamber may be utilized partially for photosynthesis, and O2 which is stored in these air chambers may be used for the cell respiration process. So that means this Erenchyma tissue, which is generally found in all hydrophytic organs, hydrophytic plant organs like leaf, stem, root, etc., is a typical or important character of all hydrophytic plants. Then second peculiarity is a multiple epidermis. So in xerophytic plants, not all xerophytic plants leaves possess this multiple epidermis, but some xerophytic plants like Nerium, as well as another examples are also available in nature. For example, Begonia is there. For example, Peperomia may be there. So in this Begonia, Peperomia, Nerium, epidermis is more than one layer. So this epidermis is commonly called as multiple epidermis, or it is also known as multilayered epidermis. So this is the important character shown by the Nerium leaf, which is also covered with thick layer of cuticle. So this thick layer of cuticle on this multiple epidermis plays important role in reducing the rate of transpiration or checking the rate of transpiration. That means if we take the transverse section of Nerium leaf and observe under microscope, upper epidermis shows 1, 2, 3 layers. Lower epidermis also shows 1, 2, 3 layers. That means both epidermis layers are made up of more than one layers of epidermal tissue, layers or epidermis. That's why this multi-layer epidermis in xerophytic plants like Nerium plays important role in checking the rate of transpiration. Then next anatomical peculiarity, which is also found in xerophytic plants, is studied under the heading of sunken stomata. So in mesophytic plants, stomata are generally found in the both epidermis of the leaves. In xerophytic plants, stomata are not present on the ordinary lining of the epidermis. The meaning of this term stoma is a term which is used for the aperture created by modified epidermal cells, commonly known as guard cells. So these two guard cells makes the pore, and this pore is commonly known as stoma. So this stoma or pore or stomata are generally present in cavities or in depression. For example, if we take Nerium leaf TS and observe under microscope, the Nerium leaf totally stomata are absent in upper epidermis. Stomata are only found in lower epidermis, and these stomata are present in cavities, stomatal pits or stomatal cavities. And these stomata which are present in depressions or in cavities, they are generally known as sunken stomata. So these sunken stomata are not directly exposed to the environmental conditions like light or temperature, wind velocity, etc. That means due to presence of this sunken stomata, rate of transpiration is also reduced. That means for checking the rate of transpiration, this multiple epidermis and sunken stomata plays important role in most of the xerophytic plants. That means for reducing the rate of transpiration, this multiple epidermis and sunken stomata plays important role in the xerophytic plants.